गणाधिपाय गणाध्यक्षाय धीमहि गुणशरीराय गुणमण्डिताय गुणेशानाय धीमहि गुणातीताय गुणाधीशाय गुणप्रविष्टाय.
Welcome once again to Convocation 2020 and Convocation 2021. Memory. It is a treasure house of our mind, the deeply personal diary that we all carry with ourselves. Every memory we create together is a footprint on the paths of our lives.
The pleasures of college life, the sheer joy, the friends, the chats in the canteen, all of it contributes to the best days of everyone's life.
So now that you're here to bid adieu to the world of familiarity and take up a journey towards the apparently oblivious world where you have to survive every moment tactically and on your own, iLEAD presents yet another chance to reminisce.
I believe this is the last speech you will be hearing from me, so it's also a parting speech. And I thought the way Steve Jobs gave the convocation speech in Stanford University, and I really have asked all of you to hear that speech. I like all of you to become entrepreneur, provide jobs instead of seeking job, because our country needs that. And as per John J. Paul Getty, the billionaire, he said nobody has ever made big money by working for others. If you really want to make big money and really make your life an exemplary life, become an entrepreneur. If you can't become an entrepreneur now, you can keep that in mind. Whenever in your life you want to become an entrepreneur, you can become. If you really want to become an entrepreneur, look for problems and try to solve that problem in an innovative manner, and you have a business idea and business plan. Don't believe people who say, oh, you have this weakness, or you can't get, and you can't do this, and all that stuff. Keep away from these negative influencers, because you don't know what they think is your weakness is the real strength. Yes, just go ahead. You see, we have quote here, bumblebee's size cannot, and the size of the wings, as the law of aerodynamics, she can't fly. But because bumblebee doesn't know that law of aerodynamics, it goes and fly. Yeah? You don't have to listen to these negative people. Just go ahead and do it.
One of the things I have learned when I have a public interaction is to tell the truth. I learned this from a former South Korean foreign minister who would begin by saying, I'll introduce myself, and when the laughter is over, I'll start. He was killed in an explosion 40 years ago. Why would people laugh at his name? His name was Bum Suk Lee. When I was in school, we used to talk about BC and AD, Anno Domini and before Christ. But now we have only 2 time zones, before COVID and after COVID. And we are right now in DC, which is during COVID. Look at this map. It's the Northeast. It's the crown of India. Why should I always look at the Western projections about India? The Gerardus Mercator projection. He was a Flemish fellow 350 years ago. So the southern part of India becomes the east, Kashmir becomes the west, and wherever we are, etc., Maharashtra, etc., becomes the south. Depends on your perception. That's what we are trying to change. All right, your question for all of you. Who developed Germany and Australia and South Korea and USA and Japan? You have 4 choices. Fellows came from Mars, they came from the moon, they came out of the ocean, and it was the people themselves. Give me an answer, come on. People themselves, how clever. So what's wrong with us? Last year in April, just over a year ago, virus 2 attacked us. Are you aware? Do you remember? Sir, I used to spend 26 hours out of every 24 arranging hospital beds, oxygen cylinders, remdesivir for my friends and friends of friends and friends of friends of friends. Everybody was desperate to get into a hospital. Nobody came out of it alive. We didn't know what had hit us. Please remember this. PM acknowledged this recently. We did not know. Of course, after we had controlled it very quickly, we regained control. You know, there's an English expression, when the going gets tough, the tough get going. Have you heard of it? It's when the going gets toughest that the Indians get going. 2,400 years ago, have you heard of a character called Chanakya? He said there's no friendship without self-interest. There cannot be. Swarth bhi hota hai, parmarth bhi hota hai. So what is our self-interest? Sons and daughters of India, there are 4 issues that will dominate your lives. One is healthcare. Number 2 is climate stability. Number 3 is economic recovery through free and open seas. And number 4 is the new technologies. Do not allow cynicism to affect you. Cynicism paralyzes you. It makes you feel helpless and hopeless. To be born in India is a lottery of birth. If you are afraid, don't do it. But if you do it, then don't be afraid.
Okay guys, as an alumnus of iLEAD, I will utilize my skills, knowledge and experience to the best of my ability for advancement of learning and in all spheres of life. I shall strive towards excellence and maintain my institute's reputation under all circumstances. In keeping honesty, integrity, and sincerity as my guiding light, I solemnly abide to honor the pledge.
A big round of applause for BBA batch 2017-20 and 2018-21. Now that you all have your certificates, it's time to announce the special awards for BBA 1821, BBA 1720 and BBRE 1821.
Through 1000 days of college life, you made it. From a year where our biggest worry was what to wear in a freshers party to a year where we are meeting again after 2.5 years. Not to mention, we took 5.5 years for this graduation of 3 years of our college life.
I have had several memories and great experience altogether. But being honest with you guys, my mentors, or rather our mentors, did a tremendous job in making our college life fruitful.
The BSc in Interior Designing batch 2018-2021, BVoc in Fashion Design batch 2018 and 2021, and MSc in Fashion Management batch 2019 and 2021 at iLEAD and ESSEDS were unique and engaging individuals with a flair of their own. Now that you have your certificates, it's time to announce the special awards. We'll move on with the convocation for MSc Data Analytics 2021. The MSc Data Analytics batch of 2019 and 2021.
I have got a new life after study from here because it was my dream to study on fashion design. So finally, it has been fulfilled and I got these fantastic opportunities from iLEAD x ESSEDS.
I learned so many things here which helped me grow as a better person and a better human. I want to thank my teachers, my parents and all my friends who were there for support and guiding me with all my, whenever I wanted their help, they were there.
This is for BMS 1720 batch. Moving on to the batch of 2018-2021. This is for BMS 2017-2020 batch. Next we have a special category for the Mentor's Choice Award from the batch of 2017-2020. As we said, 2018-2021 BMS batch.
Actually dreamed for this day. It's all magic in here. Even everyone speaks with heart and I have done the same. I am blessed with the mentors I got, the seniors I got, the inspiration I got from the juniors, seniors, and especially my batchmates and friends which I have made in this long journey.
And I really want to thank everybody, like without Yukti, Manisha, Mahima,
Bhashwar, Amit, Deepak, Purvi, Ananya, there was no point of me standing there and giving that speech because the first part of it during the offline exam, they are the ones, like the first three helped me with the notes. Thank you, Mom ma'am, for literally parenting me for the last 3 years. Aishwarya ma'am and Ankan sir for being such a great batch coordinators because before this, the idea of mentors or teachers were very different. Like they were very strict and all.
So starting off with MSc 2018-2020 batch, the MSc 2019-2021 batch.
We have MSc in filmmaking next, which was the first batch.
It's time for the awards for
MSc Media,
Yes.
batch of 2020.
It's been 2 years since we left also, and it's sad that we're here to say one final goodbye. We're here today and we're standing somewhere because of the experiences and the learnings that this college gave us.
Wonderful journey of 2 years, and I'm carrying experience for lifetime, and I'm very humbled to have been under the guidance of such wonderful mentors. All of them are gems of people, and I have learned a lot in my journey.
This journey has been very special. That is the one thing I can say, because all my classes were like dialogues and discussions with people who were like-minded, and it was fun. For once I was studying something I really love.
Animation batch 2018-2021. The awards for the Animation 18-21 batch.
From the orientation day up to here, it has been quite the journey. For me personally, I have received so much throughout these years that it almost breaks my heart to think that I probably stand here for the last time today.
It was really great. First of all, thankful to iLEAD for finally arranging it. We were really in no hope of convocation happening, but extremely from the core of my heart, I'm thankful to all of you.
I didn't expect that convocation milega, but it was really nice meeting all the friends and batchmates वापस से teachers से वापस से मिलके. It was amazing.
बहुत अच्छा लगा, बहुत अच्छा प्रोग्राम हुआ और one of the best institution है हम लोग का.
असला को फर्स्ट प्राइज मिला है, इसलिए हमको मतलब और ज़्यादा खुशी हो रही.
Today the convocation ceremony was amazing. I really enjoyed it.
খুব মানে আনন্দিত আজকের এই দিনটার জন্য. খুব ভালো লাগলো এসে এখানে.
আজকে খুব ভালো লাগলো এসে, আমার প্রত্যেকটা প্রোগ্রামে ভালো লাগলো, এবং আগেও এসেছি, আগের প্রোগ্রামও আমার ভালো লেগেছে.
My experience today, it was amazing. As always, iLEAD has done events.
It was very nice experience. Like we missed the college a lot. सबसे मिला अच्छा लगा. Teachers से मिला अच्छा लगा.
My experience was good because I won an award and I got pasta, so they wouldn't have been better.
Today's convocation was very, very good.
Convocation was excellent and very nicely conducted and very inspiring also.
Like overall, the ceremony was really fantastic. Being honest, I love this journey in iLEAD.
দারুণ লেগেছে, টোটাল প্রোগ্রামটা আমার এত ভালো লেগেছে, মানে I can't imagine.
It was amazing, starting from the reception, the certificate distribution, the way we have interacted with the mentors after so many days. After 2 long years, we are receiving our convocation. From there to having lunch with all, enjoying the whole day, it was really a great, great day.
And the presentation was very good. It was out of the box thinking. It was very good. And one and all very enjoyed.
What an amazing experience this was. Thank you so much to everyone in iLEAD. And yeah, I really wish all the best to everyone who sees this. And that's it. I have finally passed out. Passed out তো 2 বছর আগে করে গেছি, এতদিন পর ফাইনালি আমার কনভোকেশন হয়েছে. থ্যাংক গড, থ্যাঙ্কস টু কোভিড, যে ফাইনালি শেষ হয়েছে, যে আমি আমার কনভোকেশন করাতে পেরেছি.
আমাদের জামানায় তো কোনোদিন এসব জিনিসটা দেখিনি, এবার প্রথম এটা সুযোগ হলো দেখার জন্য,
খুবই ভালো লাগলো।
The party part of it, the fun part of it, the sports part of it had been absolutely great and gorgeous. And just like the journey, the end has also been beautiful. We got a lovely send off and we'll always have iLEAD in our hearts.
बहुत दिन से की convocation बने and this finally it happened. Expectation नहीं था होने वाला था. So that happened. So thanks to iLEAD and the mentors and students who organized it.
Today's convocation was superb. It was amazing, and it's a very beautiful college which leads so much. It has so much opportunities for the students also, and I would really recommend parents to get admission in this college for their students. It really gives a lot of opportunities to the students. Thank you.
It was a dream come true, and I really liked it and I enjoyed it. Thank you, iLEAD.
I am so happy to finish my career. Viva India! I did!